Good afternoon, everybody. This is actually take two because I messed up on the other one. I called something that it wasn't, so I'm like, so let me start all over. How's everybody doing? It is snowing out here, but it's going to turn to rain later on. All right, my dog is throwing a fit over here because there's a blanket on his chair, and he's upset that there's a blanket on his chair, and he wants the blanket off, so he's trying to pull the blanket off of the chair and crying at the same time. Just go lay on the blanket, silly boy. Just go lay on the blanket. So we are getting over the flu. I got sick last Friday in the evening, and then I got the fever on Saturday, and it was just miserable. I still have a little cough type thing. I do feel so much better. Oh my gosh, amazing, so much better how we feel. Unfortunately, my mom is still sick. My husband, he's doing much better as well. He was not feeling good at all. I got it first, then my son got it, then my husband and mom got it. So I'm basically at the very tail end. Today again is 1 week from when I got sick. We all went out to the great outdoor show out in Harrisburg, and I think that's where I got it, and then I gave it to my son, and then my husband, of course, and then my mom. But thank God she doesn't have it as bad as my husband, I think, had it the worst. He had the chills for the longest and the fever, and he's just still miserable, not sleeping well, because of, the sinus. So I got mom, took her to the doctor, got her some medication, so she's doing okay. This is what I am doing. I'm making Rolags. Ooh, how pretty. I wanted to do some color, so I have a whole bunch. Let me show you. I have a whole bunch from here. So when I do these, look how pretty they all are, all different. I just kind of pick a variety of colors in the same family. That one broke, that's okay. And then I will make these Rolags, and then I will spin them. So I got white. The white in this pink will be in every single one. And then I'm mixing in, I got them all over me. I'm mixing in all these purples and pinks and more pinks. And then I'm adding a little bit of, where's the white? I got white shiny stuff here somewhere. Where'd my bag of white shiny stuff go? Here, it looks like this, but it's white. See, it's got sparkles, but it's white. So I've been blending that in also. Did I drop it on the floor? I did. Here it is. Here we go. So it's white sparkles, and I'm blending that in as well. And then after I have a big pile of Rolags, I will then spin it. Because I said I wanted to do some color because I have already spun. First, I got a bunch of Romney. I went out to Little Hills Romney out in New Jersey, and I got some beautiful black Romney. It is so, so pretty. Let me show you this. Here we go. Look how black that is. And this is the natural color of the sheep. Baba black sheep and all of that. So this is a single that I spun. Okay, now when I spin my homespun, you'll see there's going to be a little variety because this is from a Rolag. So it's a puffier, fluffier yarn. So I washed a bunch by hand, small batch. Did my Rolags, and then I spun that. And now I have, let me show you over here, drying over there. Where is it? Right there. On the screen, I have a bunch drying. And when it's dry, probably tomorrow, I will then use my hand carders, and I will hand card them into Rolags. And then I will spin it. So I did the black. Then I did, let me show you here. This is Icelandic. You can see how it's kind of fuzzy because Icelandic is a dual coated sheep. It's got a shorter and a longer fibers. It makes a fuzzier yarn. So this is from roving that I had made from a couple Icelandic fleeces. So it's not that gray. It's more brown in person. But my lights are kind of yellowish. It changes what it looks like on camera. So this is more of a brown. So I did 2 bobbins of single, and I plied them together, and I have 215 yards of 2-ply that I finished, and I washed, and it's drying over here on my rack in front of the fire. So put that over here. So what I'm reaching down, this is my Kromsky spinning wheel. So I got my Kromsky. Over there, I have my Berks County, Pennsylvania wheel. And then I have another spinning wheel over on the other side of the living room. So I was actually using 3 different spinning wheels to spin those fibers. And then I'm like, okay, I did the black, I did the brown. I'm like, I need some color. So I have a bin of fiber. It's actually down by my feet. It's just a big bin, and people will give me like bits and pieces of roving. I have a friend that does not like pink at all, so she had given me a whole bunch of pink. And I had dyed a bunch of roving. So this is what's like left over. The pinks, the purples, some creamy colored whites. Again, the white sparkly stuff. So I'm making Rolags. So I'm basically taking my hand carder, putting some of the color onto my hand carder. They're all gonna have this pink. This I have a lot of this. So this is gonna be in every single one. And the white is gonna be in every single one. Not at the same quantity. I'm not doing any set quantity. I'm just having fun with the color. Here's some nice purple. Let's chuck some purple in this one. There we go. I just put it on the hand carder like that. Then I will add some sparkle. And then I will blend it with my hand carders. Okay, so that's one pass. Let me do a second pass. It'll blend it a little better. There we go. And now I will roll it up into a Rolag. Here we go. Beautiful. And then I will spin this and I'll make a nice puffy woolen style yarn. So that's what I'm up to. I'm also making mittens with this very, very fun yarn. This is called Bobble Chunky. It's 100 grams. I think it's 87 yards. I have some of this that I dyed with some indigo and some cochineal and some marigolds. So I have some light greens, some blues, some yellows, but I'm making fingerless mitts, and they look like snowballs. I think they look like snowballs. So that's what I was working on last night. I worked on that for a while, but I actually got a little splinter in my finger, and I got it out, but it's like right there on my finger. I'm not giving you the finger, I apologize. It's just right there. And by the end of the night last night, from when I was knitting, my finger got really sore from that little friggin' where that splinter was in my finger. I could see the hole where it was. So I stopped working on that. I'll work on it later on. Again, give my finger a little bit more rest from where that splinter was. Actually, my dog was chewing a stick, and when I grabbed it, it had a little piece of thorn on the stick, and it went into my finger. So I'm kind of glad I got it, because I didn't want that to go into her mouth. So that's what I'm up to today on this snowy day. Thank God, feeling better. Having some fiber fun. And I guess that's about it. Everyone, have a great day.